Hola, it's Jay. I just wanted to say if you don't want to watch the entire video, skip to this time right here, because we might get banned on Rec Room for speaking our mind on this type of stuff. If we do get banned for it, knock on wood of course, at least the segment doesn't go unnoticed by the real Rec Room community, which is you guys. Anyways, enough wasting time, back to the video. Also, like and subscribe. This podcast comes out every Sunday and my normal videos every Wednesday, so yeah, look out for those. And also join the Glizzy Gang Discord in the description below. Hello, welcome back to an episode of an OK podcast. As you can see right there, today we have Lxmps, my co-host, because, you know, he's the co-host. Yeah. Okay, and next we have Klinger. He's from the John Johnson Show, from Zone John Johnson Show podcast. I think my podcast is cooler either way. Next person that we have is Cawson, Playboy Cawson. Come. Hey.
It burns my pee.
Huh? I think you have gonorrhea.
He said that he burned his pee-pee.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's gonorrhea. You gotta get a doctor to check that out, dog.
I mean, I could check it out for you if you know.
It's a medical practitioner.
What?
You heard me. So, okay.
The medical practitioner, I assume.
So, welcome to the podcast. So yeah, Lxmps brought you in today because I'm not really known in the Rec Room community as much as this man right here. So yeah, we're just kind of here to talk. We're kind of here to ask questions. We're just here. So okay, you know, let's kick things off. What caused both of you to start making videos on Rec Room?
Well, I saw it in the fucking free games, and I played it like 2 times. Shit was dumb as hell, so I wanted to make videos on it. So, that's it.
And Mr. John?
It's not deep.
That's the only reason, because it's free and you're like, let me mess people?
Bro, yeah, it looks dumb as fuck. Like, it looks stupid.
Not gonna lie, mine's kind of similar.
I just joined because he's told me, you know what, yeah, you should hop on, and then I did.
Yeah, I saw the game. I knew it was a multiplayer game. I could get a bunch of my friends on, because we're always good for the, you know, mass multiplayer games. This one was free. It's easy to fuck with random people on, so it's kind of perfect.
Yeah.
I was streaming, and I had just gotten a VR, and so I wanted to experience VR for the first time, and I was like, oh, I have Rec Room, and at the time I got banned like 3 days earlier, and so I came back on, and I was like, oh, I'm not banned anymore, and I walked around and got like motion sickness.
Do you think
since it was free?
Did you think this was like the perfect game to like play your first VR experience on? I can't speak right now, but like, do you think this is the first VR experience you should experience?
It's really easy, like compared to like the Walking Dead Saints and Sinners or like Boneworks or anything like that. Like those just give you headaches.
Yeah.
This one is simple, but the only problem with it is it's really colorful. So then you're like, for example, the sign behind you, and it like dims as well because my VR is of course breaking, which is funny.
Oh.
Um.
Yeah, I was thinking, honestly, I was thinking about getting like a VR headset and shit like that, but I was like, the prices for like 64 gigs of storage. I was like, damn, what the fuck? This shit's so expensive for like a Quest for like no reason.
Yeah. I would suggest the Quest 2, just like save up money. That's what I'm planning on getting as soon as I grew up or whatever. That's the one like piece of software that I'm willing to get other than the PS4 because it just seems more fun. It's easier to record because you can have the PlayStation recording and then you can be on your Quest 2 and like
Yeah.
the only problem with it is they have to charge it all the time, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting a Quest 2 just because it is like pretty good for what it's worth. But yeah, like, a lot of stuff is VR's still pretty expensive with some things.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it's getting a lot cheap though and a lot more accessible. Like did you see the thing where like I don't know if it's Valve or not, but someone's making like gloves where it's like fingers.
Oh yeah, it's Valve.
And
yeah, I
it's
saw
yeah.
that.
yeah, and it's like it's gonna be like their new thing. That looks pretty cool. Like
Yeah,
it just keeps getting better and better until
They made
they're not gonna
Half-Life Alyx,
stop
which is a
until it's
real game.
yeah, dude, they're not gonna stop until it's
Cool.
like Ready Player One.
They haven't stopped with PlayStation, so like they won't stop with VR. I think that it's a new market, and I think that people are starting to get more invested in it because of how much you can pay, like get someone to pay for it. My VR alone, like for the controllers, and then there's like a box that came in, and it's this it has like 4 games or whatever. It was like $200.
4 games doing.
And this is like low. 4 games, and then this, not even including the controls. The controls are like 75.
Oh And wait, what VR headset do you have again?
What game?
PSVR.
PSVR.
All the games sucked as well, which is kind of funny and ironic. It's some like robot one, Skyrim, Resident Evil, which I couldn't play, and then there's this like demo disc where you can try out all the new games, and so I tried out a
And
couple of those.
Skyrim is such an old game. I don't even know how it's supported for VR in the first place. Honestly.
It sucks. Don't get it.
And I know
I'll be fair and honest, it's
yeah,
not good.
I heard it sucks.
And I know Resident Evil is a good game for VR, but like you said, it doesn't even work.
Yeah, it's not like you could turn and look all the way around. It's literally just the screen like forward.
Oh, that's ass.
It's like a TV, but you're watching through another TV. So yeah, it's just completely broken. But originally, there is, in the demo disc, they advertised it as being full VR. Because I had my cousin play it because I'm a bit of a wuss, but the general idea was like you can look around fully and you're stuck in this room, and the main evil villain girl like comes out and she's like staring at you. It's really creepy. But then I tried to play the game, and the game doesn't have that. It's just a TV screen through a TV screen.
That's
It just hurts your eyes.
Yo, Cawson, I have a question for you, man. So, like, what is, like, your reputation on, like, different, like, military maps? Because I know you make military maps like Lxmps, not military map videos like Lxmps. Like, what are some of the military maps that like you, and what are the ones that, like, absolutely fucking despise you?
Wreck Military, they definitely fucking hate me. Oasis Military kind of hates me. Soviet Union hates me. I plan on putting out a video in Site 76. They don't like me too much.
Does everyone just
Our
hate
military
you?
likes you.
Oh, okay.
No,
Wait.
no. Isle Military likes me. Okay, and that's about it.
That's the only one
Yeah.
that likes you.
That's all. That's all you need.
Yeah.
I mean, Isle Military just likes
Isle
everyone
Military.
for, like, no reason. They like any recruits.
awesome.
Yeah.
Dude,
Isn't that the
it's
Portuguese
scooter
server?
game.
Or,
Yeah.
yeah.
They speak Portuguese. I'm pretty sure they're all from Brazil.
Yeah, I
The
asked.
cameraman's asleep.
He's still working just fine.
He's asleep. It's the idle animation. One of my friends we recorded an interview with did the same thing. It doesn't really do anything. It doesn't even bob. It just kind of stares forward, but now it's doing Z's.
Yeah.
So when I was talking to Emily Waffles-Ye, who's the community support member, they have like 50 community support members now, but back then she was like the first 10, and we were interviewing her, and one of my friends was nice enough to record it for me. And yeah, it did the idle animation when she was answering a question, so I chuckled, but I had my mic on mute, and then I had to explain to her how it's idle, and she's like, oh, don't worry, I already know that. The question was pretty boring, though. It was just like,
Wow.
is this game comparative to VR chat? And she like gave like a whole 10-minute answer, and then he went did the idle animation, and I kind of chuckled because I'm like, that's boring.
So I have a
Her answer was no, by the way.
So, like, I heard from Dylan that you're working on other stuff other than the John Johnson show. Like, what do you want to talk about it, or is it kind of like in secret?
I could talk about two of them because like probably I'll have one out. The other one is going to be, so the one that he's probably talking about is the UE one, because after I'm not going to talk. I won't go into that one, but I'll go into the SCP one. Lxmps already kind of edited it, but I have my own POV and I was recording the whole time and I had a good time.
Yeah.
So I've been going through and editing it, and I over-edit, and then I get really tired and go to sleep or go on a game
that's
for like
what I
4
like.
hours instead of editing.
Dude, that's what I like doing. The difference is at the very end, I'm like, oh, dude, I want to get done. I want to get done. And, like, at the end, my editing just becomes, like, shit for no reason. I need to stop doing that. When I get tired, just stop.
I had the same problem.
I just get it done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you also gotta remember you can't be a perfectionist with that stuff, because
Yeah.
then you'll take forever.
Yup.
Oh, it's like...
That's something I've had to learn the hard way.
Like, that's the difference between me and Lxmps, because he's able to pump out videos like once every 2 days. I can't do that, just the way how I edit. It's completely different, because it takes me like how many hours to edit a single video? Like 16 hours, sometimes 24 hours of just work. So, you know.
Yeah, dude, Carson posts like
I
daily.
post every day.
Yeah, how the fuck...
Well, until YouTube, fuck you.
So,
What?
like, how
Stick it to the man.
fucking uploading every day, how do you do that
You
shit,
do-
especially with, like, school?
Fuck you. I do it at night.
Oh,
That's about it. I record, and I just edit to like 2, 3 in the morning, and I wake up with roughly 4 or 5 hours of sleep and barely pass. So, That's how you gotta
Mama
upload every
kill
day
me,
while you're in
bro.
school. No, I still got C's. All right, we're
Dude, my
looking
mom
good.
was tripping when I had an 83%. That was my lowest grade last quarter, and she was like, "Oh, you have an 83." I was like, "What? What do you want me to do?" So, no. So do you guys want this to be like your only like job? Would you guys have this? Okay, I can't speak. Jesus Christ, but would you want this to be like
That's
your
me,
only job,
Jesus.
like having just to do YouTube and shit like that?
Yeah,
And
that's what
make
I'm
money?
going for.
If I no, I'm not that kind of guy. I just make it, it's not like a career thing.
Me.
I'm just more into the fun of it, and like
Yeah.
I might as well do it as a hobby since there's much I don't have much to do. So
Side gig.
I'll get on and do my stuff. Side gig, yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
fun,
either
but
way,
I
I'm
mean, I
gonna
want it to be
working.
my job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You want it to be a job?
Yes.
Dude, if this was a job, dude, that'd be so nice being able to just like, game, record it, edit it, and then, upload it and make money off of it. That'd be great.
That's what I want.
That's what Harry
Hell
Man
yeah.
Legs does.
Yeah, hairy man.
Well,
That's hairy man legs. That's a different story though.
He's my
I'm
hero.
probably gonna start making like Roblox videos and just yell at the top of my lungs and do dumbass challenges.
Dude, you
but
should do that shit with me and Lance.
be like-
Dude. Trust me, it's fun as fuck. Because you were in it with us last time. I remember.
back in the
Um,
day, like during the summer and shit, I was still posting every day, but I was just playing random ass games, and then I somehow just became only Rec Room. So
Yeah,
It's
from
addicting.
literally everything.
well,
to
with
just
me,
Rec
like,
Room.
I started posting different videos like GTA, Siege, and like just different stuff. And then my first Rec Room video blew up.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I guess I'll make Rec Room videos.
Like yeah, we.
I was
Man, I remember
playing,
that.
Yeah, it was like 2.3K.
Just
I was like,
random
holy shit, how the fuck did he get to that?
Yeah.
Goal?
Alright. Do you want to something a bit funny, Lamps? When I first found your channel, I was actually annoyed. I was like, how is this not happening with my video? But to be fair, that's also because you actually edited them well. I have a Rec Room Clan thing,
Thank
like
you.
way before everybody did it in the documentary thing. And I remember I was envious of Lamps. I'm like, how is he getting 2.3? And then I looked at it and I was like, wait, his editing's like way better than mine. All right, touche, you win that one. And then I was like, I gotta meet this guy. I like him a lot. And then when I first met you, I thought that you were gonna be. To be fair, I thought, like most Rec Room YouTube people, I thought that you were gonna be a douche. I thought I was gonna join you. You'd be like, get out of here, yeah. But you were really nice. I was like, what?
Yeah, join my
The
Discord.
only time when like he's a douche is when people are being fucking weird. Like I've been in, like I've been in like the same session as him, and they're like, "Yo, lamps, yo, lamps, yo, lamps," or something like that. And he even tells me like,
Yeah, dude, I used to like, I don't know, cause I don't want to be mean to people, but it's like when I'm recording and you're standing in my like, obviously I'll say hi and it's great. I don't mind that like to people, but when like people just stand in my face and just keep talking to me about
try
stuff
to
and just keep
kiss me.
repeating this, cause like I don't answer them because I want them to go away, yet they just keep repeating themselves, and I'm just like, dude, I mute people now, like.
I don't blame you. A lot of
Nah.
YouTubers
'Cause-
are starting to do that. I mean, a lot of YouTubers do that in general, cause
Yeah.
The only reason I even know
Harry
who
Man Legs
Lance
was.
is because someone said like, there's like, I need to make a video with them to kind of do the same shit. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I just kind of forgot about it. And he commented on one of my videos. I'm like, oh shit, I like this guy. And then yeah,
So I have a
that's pretty much it.
so another question for y'all. Like, what are some of y'all like YouTube goals? Like, what type of milestone do you want to reach on here?
I want to get to a point of where I can talk to Harry Manlegs or Gribbly on the John. Actually, Harry Manlegs and the John Johnson Show are Gribbly, like in general, and interview him. Gribbly is what is he, like the co-creator of Rec Room? I want to genuinely just hit him with everything that's bothered me about the game so far, because here's the problem. In my opinion, here's the biggest problem with Rec Room. They in their videos, they constantly say, we listen to the community, we listen to this.
No, they don't.
Well, I made a post, I made a post all the way back, like, one of the earlier AMAs during the beginning of COVID, and I left a message. I was like, you got to fix the moderation system. It's starting to bother me a lot, and they deleted my comment.
Oh,
So now
Wow.
I can't comment on it, and so I did it recently as a bit, but just all of this stuff, and then they go on the AMA and they answer from people that are either builders They're community team members, moderators. They don't actually listen to the community, and then they do like something that I was really excited for was the creative Q&A. Basically, every month they get a bunch of guys together, and Gribbly will sit up on the stage. You can ask questions. So I'm like, okay, it's going to be a public event. No, it is not. Only builders that have maps that are popular right now are allowed to go. So it's literally just the same 4 people
Yeah.
every single time. So they go there and they ask the same questions, and it's always about building. It's not about the actual community, the moderation, anything else. It's just, oh, hey, when are we going to get blank and blank? Like, it's not the questions that we should be asking. We should be asking, when is this going to be fixed? Or how can we fix this? Or how can we
And
fix your
shit's
community?
never fixed on this game. It takes like months, even sometimes like half a year to fix some like dumb shit that could have been so easily solved.
You want to know,
That's
there was a
massive
glitch.
though.
This is my example. There was a glitch. It's called the out-of-body glitch. Basically, if you're in VR and you walk forward, you could lag. You literally are. Your character is standing there, and you could look at them. Everything's frozen, and you're just stuck there. You can't do anything. So then they did a close down for maintenance, which they've done before in the past. It was going to last 3 hours. It lasted 5. They had to take 2 more hours, and then when people came back, they started crashing like crazy. There was so many people that had so many bugs and problems with the game. They just tried to fix one simple glitch, and it turned into like 50.
Yeah.
It's like a Hydra. You cut off one head, and then it turns into 3, and then it turns into 5, and then it goes... Just so annoying.
Yeah.
It's my main problem with Rec Room right now.
Like that's I don't.
Yeah, the community's
And another random thing, adding on to it's not kind of like it's kind of off topic, but like, why is everyone in the oh shit, why is everyone in the community for like Rec Room like weird sometimes? Like some of the YouTubers are just fucking weird.
They're very weird people. It is very much a niche kind of topic. We aren't a very big community, and when you get into Rec Room, you're into Rec Room, We are a very, very tiny community, Rec Room's a tiny community, so you get a lot of weird YouTube people. You get Mav, and the only one I respect are the normal ones. As for moderators, I'm just assuming that they have like too many war flash, because literally all the time, like I'll walk up to them and they'll just not be spoken. They'll be stuck there. It's like they're stuck in their own trance. And so just because they've been bullied, yelled at so much.
The Rec Room YouTube scene, like, with the big YouTubers and all the drama that goes on and everything, it's just so weird.
Yeah.
It's crazy, too. Like,
It's more comedic.
There's like so much manipulation and stuff.
Question for you, Cawson. Who created the Playboys, and like what gave you the idea to create it in the first place? And like who's in it?
the whole Playboy shit.
Yeah, like the whole Playboy shit.
Honestly, I was just listening to Cardi. Well, and Joey said, Joji, he said, hey, Playboy Carson. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that could be my name. But then I made it Cawson because my little cousins, they always call me Cawson for some reason. So I said, fuck it, Playboy Cawson. And Joey turned the whole Cawson thing into a fucking meme. And yeah.
And now you're
The
not.
Playboy shit, though, I don't even know who's in it. Me, Joji,
Hunt.
people in IO
Yuga.
Military, Hunt, yup,
Yeah.
people in IO
we were
Military, they all changed
We
their
were just
name.
in IO Military like half an hour ago, right before we joined, and we were going around all the admins and we're like, yeah, change your name to Playboy, and we got like 3 of them to do it.
Nice.
We were all just messing around. So yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's now a member. It's a
And
cult.
then you got
Yeah,
Derp
dude.
to do it too.
We got a section
they
of
changed it.
IO Military locked in with the Playboy gang.
So, this is a random question off topic. Like, would you rather have fame and wealth, or just wealth by itself?
Well, I can't deal with people. If I was to have journalists walk up to me every day, I'd want to kill myself. Like, I feel bad for. That's the reason why I feel bad for famous people. Like you
I don't
walk,
know,
you
though,
feel
'cause,
like.
You just use your wealth to stop that.
Well, you see, like, just look at like the Jake Paul fight that like just happened. There was like 500 cameras on that poor man who got beaten up. The guy with the dad bod, Ben Askren, and like
Yeah, but
then he
like-
just became the newest famous guy in like a second,
I
and
know
he
you
said they
mean,
didn't
but,
like
like,
it.
That's like his choice though. Like if it was me and say I was famous, I was like, and I didn't want to be bothered, I would literally just like get security and like limos and shit to fucking so no one can bother me.
Yeah.
I'll be concealed
Yeah, good point.
while I'm going around. I don't
I
know. I get what you mean though. I know it wouldn't always be like that. Dude, in Rec Room I get followed all the time.
Yeah,
That's
I
great.
know you do.
It's the reason
It's kinda
why
funny for
whenever
me.
people ask, whenever I'm in like a rec center or whatever, and people are like, that either they're stream watching or they just like hear me talking to chat or anything, because I like to stream. And so I'll be sitting there and like they'll be like, "Are you streaming right now?" I'll always answer no, because then they just want to keep on joining. And I'm like, I enjoy the fans, but I also don't enjoy people following me when I'm trying to record.
Yeah.
I love it when people follow
Exactly.
Lamps. I love it because it just adds funny shit to my video.
Well,
So-
yeah, because you just pick on them.
Dude, fuck yeah, dude. That's
So,
that's some
dude, it's so
content
funny.
there.
The one time,
If you-
the one time this
To the people watching,
yeah.
follow Lamps whenever I'm there. Thank you.
That's like.
only when I'm with Cawson.
Hey, how about with me too? You know, I'll start fucking uploading. I'll start doing some Rec Room videos, dude. Cause like the only Rec Room should have this
I was
podcast.
editing today. I was editing the Isle video today, right? And what's it called? There was like some kid following us, and Carson's like, the kid literally looked at me, and he's like, "I'm gonna follow you." He's like, what did he say? He was like, "I'm gonna follow you," and then he said something else. And Carson's like, "That's harassment." And the kid's like, "No,
Oh, I
it's
just-
not. I'm following Lamps." Carson's like, "Yo, get the hell away from me!" You. And the kid was wearing the head, so Carson was like, "Get away from me, you tampon."
Bro, he was
Like, he
wearing
just
all
messes-
red.
Dude,
So it's like-
he literally just messes with the people that follow me. It's so funny. Dude, Door's worse though, because people follow me and Door would just be like, "Get the fuck away."
Dude,
Like,
No, I
Door's
just
ruthless.
fuck around. But he,
Yeah.
what?
But the Door would be like, "Shut the fuck up."
That reminds me, going back to like the community type of shit. How come like Rec Room rules are always like, oh yeah, you're not allowed to swear, you can't be mean and stuff like that. It's a nice, friendly community. It's really not. Like, nothing works. No
Should go to
reports
work,
work.
Well-
nothing like that works.
It's
I
really
always
not.
use like the Rust community as a bit of an example.
I'm moving
Back
forward. What the
when
fuck?
I don't know if you guys know the YouTuber Waylon, probably not, but You think?
Nah.
he does Rust videos, right? And when he does those videos, everyone's quite nice to him. Like, sure, you get the toxic people every once in a while, but you don't really get that much. Then one of my
Yeah.
friends who I was on a call with one day is like, "Hey, I'm gonna present my thing. You want to watch me play Rust?" I'm like, "Sure, I'm trying to go to sleep or whatever." And I watch it, and literally the first thing that comes up is somebody spamming the N-word in the chat. Then like all these people are swearing at him, and when he does anything, everyone's just swearing at him. And I'm like, how is that the community, right? I'm like, I was gonna buy this game. I thought that was it. It's the same thing with Rec Room, because all these Rec Room people, they project.
I was literally about to say that. Yeah, it's the same. I feel like even if you watch my videos, it portrays it not that bad because you only put in the good shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like right when you hop on Rec Room your first time and you join like a PvP map, all you hear is people screaming in the mic, like blaring music, and it's just awful.
Yeah.
But then when you watch a YouTube video, you get the nice experience.
It's because it's the shit that you can't
Ah,
add. Like,
I
you
don't
know, it's just something that you
Oh,
can't really
yeah.
add in the video. Because if you add it, unless it's like super
But
funny,
you're totally
you can't
right
add
though.
it.
That's the
Sometimes
thing, though.
I have
That's
the
not the.
kids.
That's not the thing. It's the banning system, because I remember back during when there's this YouTuber by the name of MavVR. He's about 10K subs, right? He
Yeah,
used to
I know
post
who it
his
is.
he used to do paintball highlights, like paintball highlight videos, and he'd just have like swearing all throughout, like the normal toxic part of Rec Room. But then he got banned for it. So he had to delete all those old videos except for one where he's just, just portrays this other kid. He doesn't really say anything. And now he's just turned into this family-friendly YouTube Rec Room guy. But that's because that's what Rec Room wants.
Yeah.
If you're not family-friendly, you can go to some other game. You can go do Call of Duty. But when you go to Call of Duty, you get no views.
Yeah.
So then your channel's just dead.
Oh, I know
That's
about
so
that.
weird about it is that like Rec Room doesn't want kids to play it because you have to have a junior account and you can't talk, yet they portray it as such a kid game.
Yeah. Even though it's really not.
You know what I mean?
It's weird.
Like they're literally just targeting like preteens, and it's so like specific. Like that's what they want, because it's only 13 and up, and the game looks so childish and everything. I don't expect like. I don't think the people at Rec Room are like, oh yeah, I can't wait to get adults to play this game.
Yeah.
Like, it's targeting against
No.
kids.
Well, if you join the Film Academy Discord, they actually specifically ask if you have an older voice. That's the whole projection that they're trying. Like, for example, they have a bunch of other things about diversity and stuff. That's the other thing that I like to point out is, so, in particular, okay, I don't know if I should say this, but I will continue on.
Do you want me to cut it out?
They project diversity when it's in percentage-wise. I did this, so I was making a video and it was going to be critiquing Rec Room. I wanted to do percentage of, like, you know, of diversity, you know, different types of people that play this game.
Yeah.
So, you know, I counted up. I walked up to people. I said, hey, can I quickly ask you a couple of questions? They came over. We questioned it. I think it was only about, like, 2% that were black, 12% that were, like, Hispanic, mainly white boys, younger
Yeah,
than
I've noticed.
12. And all of it is just, and then they're like, oh, we're one of the most diverse games on the planet. No, you aren't. Go into a rec center and count, like, how many people you meet that are any different than me and you guys. You know what I mean?
Everyone's British.
Everyone's British, dude, and every time you go into a rec center, it's like some
Oh my God,
some
yeah.
British cunt that constantly talks shit on Americans. They're like, oh, imagine being Americans. I'm always like, oh, imagine losing the colonies or some shit like that.
It's a lot of British people in
Yeah.
the military places.
And it's so weird. It's like they're always like you said, they talk about diversity, but the game's not diverse. Like,
It's not
it's not.
at all.
Well, then you even go into, like, I also questioned if they were banned before. Most of the African Americans I talked to, like, half of them said they were banned before.
Yeah.
No way.
I'm not doing a bit. That's the thing. I did that for the show. I have the papers and everything. It was like half of them were banned. And then with the white boys, of course, half of them were banned. That's because it's a large, you know, percentage. And then Hispanics, I think it was less than that. I forget. I could check. Yeah, it was like
I'm banned right
40%.
Well, I'm Hispanic. I haven't been banned. Am I one of the
There
lucky
you go.
ones?
I can add you to the list.
I was banned from making
And
fun of
add me to the
pedophile.
Asian list too, because I'm also
I
part of
was
the
never
Asian.
banned.
Surprisingly, I'm surprised you weren't banned. Like, honestly, like, I'm not trying to be rude, but you were. I'm just surprised.
I've been banned from servers. I've never been banned from, like.
Well, I
my
mean, yeah,
account.
servers, but you know, like, account.
Yeah, I've never been, like, mass reported or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh, SU people.
If you're
mass
watching this,
reported
don't mass
my-
report me.
Yeah, I've had that happen only once. I've gotten banned 5 times, I think. Well, one of them was a timeout, so I should say 4. 2 were when I was in screen mode. Actually, no. Yeah, both of them were screen mode. One was beautiful. Actually, while we're here, I did make an outfit for a video once. I made this one.
I want to bet.
Yeah. Oh wait, I meant to ask you real quick. When's the intro coming out? What's CP? Wait, or the John Johnson video? Is it?
The John Johnson show? Oh, I have a friend who has offered to edit it, and he's like, I'll do that for you if you want to work on everything else. I'm like, heck yeah. Because he has nothing better to do. He's told me multiple times where he's like, I have nothing better to do.
Yeah.
I like those videos.
Yeah.
The John Johnson
dude, you
show?
gotta make-
Yeah, you gotta get
gotta
on.
make
dude.
more.
I have will. I need it. Should be 20.
Yo, let me get on.
Yeah, we like to
John
harass people. It's
Johnson.
fun.
I
I
don't
like the John
harass
Johnson
people.
show.
I talk to them, and I, you know.
Well, the whole thing with the John Johnson show is that we bring on, like, people and stuff. When people offer to do it, it's always really fun. But, like, when we get builders, it's hilarious because they
Is he
genuinely
lagging for
get
anyone?
Yeah, he's
people.
lagging.
Yeah, you're
They're
lagging a bit. Wait, say that again.
Am I lagging?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like
Dang,
Stephen
okay.
Hawking.
I like to get builders on the show because they genuinely think that they're going to get interviewed or something. So then when we hit them with, like, hey, what's your relationship like your father? They're always like, oh, okay.
Dude, that's the greatest part.
We had one that almost left.
Really?
We had one who almost left. He joined, and he came out, and I said, hey, so what's your opinion about Israel? And he looked at his watch. He was about to click. I'm like, hey, wait, dude, we got better questions. Sorry, it was a joke. And he's like, all right. But he stayed, like, the whole thing. And then during the show, we had, like, some person come out with a gun or something or rob someone in front of us. A bit all the time. That's what's the fun parts, because, like, we'll ask specific questions. You'll hear it during the show, but we're like, what's your opinion about salad? And then we'll have a guy that comes out, and he'll be like having a gun and trying to shoot people or whatever we're gonna do. Or we'll have something going on behind the camera that you can't see that enhances it. The 3 ones that we've done so far, we had some guy that would cheer, like, whenever they'd answer anything. Like, right before they answered, they'd be like, woo, yeah, woo! And then, they would look at him, and then he'd stop. And then we had we had a friend who dressed up. Wait, which outfit was it? Oh, it was this really stupid looking outfit. Oh, is this one? This one. And he'd like constantly, whenever they're like halfway through a question, he'd just go. And then the final one, which is my favorite, we had like a line of people come out, and they just stood and stared. They did not cheer. They just stood there and stared. So the whole time he was just sitting there with these people staring at him, and we just don't mention it at all. And he's like, he like pointed them out. He's like, "What are those guys?" I'm like, "Ah, nothing." It's just super.
Do you want me to be the
uncomfortable.
other camera? Okay. Do you want me to be the other camera angle for that shit, dude? Like that should be funny. Just
One
fucking like showing the background where they can't see it.
We
Well, the
definitely have to
problem
play
is
some
that
Tom
we-
Johnson pranks.
Well, the problem with that is that we do have a plan to put like a giant picture of like a particular male body part, and just
Whoa,
leave it up and not talk about it. And I know that I can't show it because one of my artist friends on Rec Room was like willing to do it, and I was like, heck yeah.
Dude, the man was willing to fucking get banned for you, bro. Like, holy shit. Just hope no one reports the room, dude.
I'm convincing, okay?
Committed to the
And
bid.
Soulfox Gaming, poor Soulfox Gaming.
I
Soulfox
know.
Gaming and the RCL, man, the two most popular people I feel the most bad for, because Soulfox Gaming just didn't know it was going to happen. Soulfox Gaming is someone that I can respect. He's such a nice dude. Like, he DMs me, I DM'd him, and he always answers questions, is very, very knowledgeable about the game. But then we had him on the John Johnson show, and we were like, what's your relationship like with your father? What's your opinion about Palestine and Israel, that
And
sort
he
of
answered
thing. Cartel money?
seriously.
And he answered seriously on that one. He was like, "Oh yeah, my father's really good right now." And then we had this group of men who came up, and they like, my friend grabbed the camera, but came up and they did the Macarena and sang "What Does the Fox Say" in a monotone voice while they're all dressed up the same. What else did they do? Oh, they all had to do it at different intervals. Like one of them would start and the other one would be like halfway through.
Did he cut out for you guys, or just me?
Yeah.
Yeah, he cut out, man.
No,
Yep.
My mic sucks.
I heard him fine.
Oh, no, he cut out for a little bit for us.
Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah, okay, we can hear you.
Hi.
Carson. Do it.
Hey.
Hey,
Do what?
something.
It.
Alright. Fuck you, Rec Military / UE. Suck my dick, you fucking hooker. Alright.
Subscribe to OK Danks.
And subscribe to Lamps and Klinger Numbers and Playboy Cawson. So yeah, this
Like your numbers.
So yeah, this pretty much concludes the podcast. There's no light over here.
We should all just stare at the camera, and
Podcast.
you should leave it for
There's,
like a
there's no
whole hour.
there's no light over here. I gotta move it.
I'll be posting it.
That's a good idea.
Perfect. What time is it?
I'll be posting
Okay, I
another
gotta go
one on
in 10
next
minutes.
Sunday.
It's been nice talking to you guys. I'm gonna work on the
Wait,
UE
no,
video.
no,
myself right now.
I need a thumbnail. Everyone sit. Everyone
I
sit
need to
right
do
here.
my outro.
Thumbnail picture?
Yeah, thumbnail.
You want me to, you stand here?
Yeah.
I'll sit here and then... Yeah, I can get...
Is there any way I can like
load
just
in.
one of
Wait,
you?
what?
Jay, move over.
No, it's
I'm
Definitely.
just next to myself.
Oh, what?
It's Lance.
Look, it's me, Harry Man Legs.
Oh shit, it's Harry Manlitz.
Oh god, I'm
Harry
stuck.
Here.
You know, it doesn't matter where you sit as long as you're as long as you can see each other.
It's my
Okay.
podcast.
Anyways, this concludes the podcast. Everyone look at the camera. Oh, okay. Everyone look.
Thanks for watching the Cawson
Everyone
podcast.
look at the podcast. Everyone look at the camera.
Thanks
Okay.
for watching the Cawson podcast.
Thank you for.
This is my
Okay,
show.
shut up.
This
Thank
is
you.
my show.
Thank you for watching. And
Wait, it's Carson's show now?
Yeah. Fuck you, move.
Good job on the show deal,
Everyone,
Carson.
thanks for watching the show. If you're new, subscribe and like the video.
Subscribe.
Comment if you want. Comment if you like men.
Comment. Carson.
So you'll see me.
is
You'll see
fat.
me comment. No homo.
And join Glizzy Gang Discord and bio. Link to all their channels in the description below.
Most liked comment
Complete resume.
gets 10,000 rec tokens straight from OK Danks.
No, no,
If
no,
you
no,
post
no.
your credit card numbers in the description, I will personally give you 40,000 tokens in Rec Room.
If your mom has an
Think about it.
OnlyFans, kill her.
Yeah, send her OnlyFans information.
Nope, nope, don't listen to him. This is my show.
Send it.
Ask if we can get a VIP.
My Discord is Klinger, hashtag 6169. Please send me your credit card information.
My YouTube channel is Lxmps.
Twitch channel.
Okay, anyways, thank you for watching the No K podcast, and goodbye.